I will return. These barks are insane. Right. All right. All right. All right. I get to pat stepped on my keyboard because none of my stuff is on. We love that. Where is Cody? Cody is right here. Uh oh, where is Cody? Cody is right here. Whoa. Wow, I look so much better than man, maybe I needed to wipe off my camera after a bit. Crazy. What's up, y'all? It's time for some more Kagurabachi today. Where's Kagurabachi? Great question. Right here. Um, welcome to the, man, I didn't even do an intro. That's crazy. Might just get jump into it. Nah. I am SSJ Cody, special great sorcerer of the anime manga sphere, and today we are going to be covering more Kagurabachi starting from chapter 16, Silence. If you want to make sure you catch these reactions and readings live, make sure you come over to my Twitch channel, and if you're catching this on YouTube, like and subscribe if you want to catch the VODs. These tend to get pretty fun and pretty crazy. We had a really good battle bark starting us off with from my good friend Tree the Wolf, and I think it's just best to just get into it. Buy that cookie clicker upgrade. Yeah, that literally is so huge. How could you go without the... How would you go without the cat fortune upgrade? No way of knowing. Channel. Creator dashboard. That's the one I want. And then stream manager. Should have set up better, but we're getting better the more we do this. So let's get into it. We just saw Chihiro rescue Char from the base while Sojo was fighting the anti-Cloud Gouger squad. And so after rescuing Chihiro, he rests her upon his shoulders while she's eating the burger, saying, "Hey, are you okay? You want to switch?" We get an explanation of Nishiki's new powers from Chihiro's upgrade. Nishiki augments a single blow of the hand or foot with high-density spirit power, but that Nishiki just now aided the movement rather than augmenting it. It's a new method that puts less stress on the body. So this time, the spirit not only augments the normal, like it doesn't just put it behind the slash, but it's actually like less stress is good, but screaming pain is still screaming pain. We can't switch, Char. Besides, this pain is nothing compared to what you've been through. Dang. Ooh. By the way, where's Hina? She's good. Everyone's fine. Your hand. You're not fine, Chihiro. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Just as we suspected, the regenerative abilities of the Kyogani can influence the cells of others. Our goal is in sight, but how come it's still not working? Give me your left hand. Why? Why do owlies always heal so fast? It's a special power that you and me have, Char. How do you feel when you get an owie? It hurts. Do you like it? No. The reason it heals is because you want to stop the pain. Another failure. The numbers show the cell's influence on others. With a larger sample. What matters most is wishing. If you wish hard enough, you can heal any injury. What? So is he she's remembering them saying that she can influence the cells of others, and so she's focusing her power on she. Dude, that's so. Mr. Shiva, please take care of Char for me. Okay, come here. Honestly, Chihiro, you're the one who should do this. Still, I can't help but work. It's okay. Char, You healed me, didn't you? Chihiro, don't die! Yeah, thanks. And 10. Whoa! So now we cut back to the battle with Sojo, and during the next 10 to 20 seconds, Sojo has just unleashed a fully charged Mei, and that means he's unable to unleash another one for the next 10 to 20 seconds. But, of course you can link a Yui and Ko. God, I want to fight too. Be patient, you're our secret weapon. I'm getting tired over here. So, he immediately launches Yui from Ko, which is, that means he has more mist and water that he could turn into ice. He fires two different cylinders into the ground that miss Sojo, and then the bright armed person keeps going after him. Sojo starts charging up with electricity, and they start remarking that it hasn't been 10 seconds yet. Change of strategy? No. Dial up the iron. Magnetize. Alright, now's the time. Well, since you went through the trouble of providing us such a wonderful electrical charge, let's go with let's go with the instant electromagnetic blast. Subdue. Ah, so the four cylinders in place are now holding him down. Perfect. Keep him there. Whoa. Cloud Gouger retrieved. Alright, now that we've got this, it's in the bag. Meh. Me and Uzugul. Cloud Gouger's gone. What just happened? What? Where did Cloud Gouger go? Alright. So they used the electricity to create electricity, and they used like almost an impromptu rail cannon with this guy's hardening technique. It's really cool. We love that. He blasts through the freaking thing of earth that they made. They knock him away. He uses Mei. The sword charges up in his hand, and then it's. I guess it must be him at high speed. Yeah, dude, it's him at high speed. Getting the through his teeth. Holy shit, dude. Whoa. This art is fucking crazy. Move into phase 2. Kazane, use it. Demon monster. Okay, so whoa. I could sense the more I used it, the more I was able to harmonize the Cloud Gouger. It's not surprising the intervals got shorter. What's notable is what happened next. Instead of releasing the built-up Mei, I tried cloaking instead. A bit time-consuming, but all in all, your example has been useful. Meeting electricity with electricity, a lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from his tip. Whoa! Even as he sensed their depths, he remained focused, sinking even deeper into concentration. Oh. Damn! He killed them! Oh my god! I thought you wouldn't be able to move for a while. Besides, you seem to have a deeper understanding too. Sojo and Chihiro meeting already. They really thought he was gonna be the big bad. This is crazy. This manga's moving so quick. Oh my god. Yes, there is much we have to talk about, but what we need right now isn't words, it seems. Both of them suffered great wounds and were exhausted from battling. Both deepened their understanding of the sacred blades, and at this point they intuitively sensed the time limit of their swords' ultimate attacks. They happened to just coincide. Ishiki, meh! 12 seconds later. The battle would last a mere moment. Oh my god. Next chapter, wow. Chapter 17. So 8 minutes prior, we see them slashing each other above the rooftops. It's got a chewy texture, and then after you swallow, you get slightly sweet aftertaste. It's the best. Whoa, look at this freaking paneling. My way of showing respect. Eat up. I don't like sweets. That's cold. I was hoping we could have a heart to heart, but all I sense is your bloodlust. But if we just go at it until someone's dead, it'll be such a waste. All this time, you've been on my mind. You're Rokuhira's son, right? Who told you? You helped me to understand some things. I tried not to see, but I accept it. That nauseating belief of yours. Then you have no business wielding a sacred blade. I disagree. I'll wield the sword with my own beliefs as a weapon of mass destruction. Every day I saw how my dad approached the sword. Every single day. But that's wrong. Shut up. The message I get from his work is go slaughter, and I, every single day, with Rokuhira. Wait, stop. Every day? I'm so curious about who he really was. No, I don't want to know. I've already reached my conclusion. And I don't think I'm wrong. Because just like you rescued that kid, the fact remains. It answered my convictions and harmonized with them and gained slaughter. Whoa. It answered my convictions and harmonized with them and gained slaughter. So after they meet above those rooftops, he goes to slice down, but Chihiro is already deflecting his attack with a kick. And a slash. Whoa. Is that Chihiro's arm? Oh, he was going to shoot him with lightning, but Chihiro gave up his arm for it? He sacrificed his arm to change the trajectory. I'm still physically stronger, but he's significantly faster than before. That high speed riding, that high speed ride the lightning thing he does, is faster than me now. You think you're the only one who can speak for Roku here. I thought the same, but that's wrong. anyone can take on that role. And that's why battle is so meaningful. Other than this, Nishiki, I think I can detect 3 cards in his hand. 1. Long distance slashing attacks. 2. Self-defense tactics that render Mei ineffective. And 3. The charge he uses as a lightning rod. Ko and Yui are useless at this speed. The only thing I can think is to cloak myself with lightning and deliver a surprise blow. But the possibility I have to consider is 12 seconds. That's how long I can use when I use all my remaining spirit energy to cloak my body in it. If I use another technique under these conditions, the movement will be restricted. And he thinks to himself, what a pain. No more pride and no more tricks. You see, he uses the lightning as speed to circle around Chihiro. If the attack was evaded, the fight would be over. Sojo concentrated the consumption of his spirit power, cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle in order to behead the enemy at all costs. Ooh. Chihiro jumps and is above him overhead as he lifts the dongo in that space. He takes a bite of it and remembers the words his dad uttered to him. They're still tools for killing people. These aren't necessarily the right answer. You're gonna have to look at the world through your own eyes. Those sacred blades, they shouldn't be allowed to exist in this world. We'll learn to do that together. I accept that. Both of us speak for my father, which is precisely why I won't show you any respect. The only thing I'll do is cut you down with thicker bloodlust. Oh my god! From above, Chihiro slices clean through Sojo's arm, and without giving Sojo the time to react to even getting hit, he's already in front of him. Unbelievable. The spirit energy that Chihiro cloaked himself in was 3 times what his body would allow. But I can follow. Here! And as he goes to let off a Mei slash towards Chihiro's neck, Chihiro states, I knew you could react. Kuro. He released Nishiki and skewed the timing. Only about a second's worth remains. 0 distance. And Chihiro remembered beating it all of it with his dad. Oh my god, what? Chihiro slices through the forest, the trees, and through Cloud Gouger itself? Whoa! Whoa! That's wild. That's so crazy. Oh my god, what the fuck? We've worked so hard to get this back. Alright. Let's just keep getting into it. So as he slices through Cloud Gouger, oh my god. Yeah, he sliced through fucking, I guess he would have sliced through him too. Slices through Sojo, Cloud Gouger. He broke Cloud Gouger? A lethal blow, cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle to behead the enemy at all costs. The price hurts my entire being more than any wound. Looks like you paid a heavy price as well. I thought I was throwing in all my chips. At the end, I used the dregs of my spirit power to summon Mei for a concentrated attack, but I never imagined you'd destroy Cloud Gouger. I guess the enchanted blades must have chose you. No, that's not true. They chose you too. What? Gotcha. You did well. Someone is over there. I see someone at the gate looking at them, and then he's gone. Sojo. With his guts hanging out like that, he'll be lucky to last a few minutes. We have all the info we need, and he's hardly in a state to be tortured. Should I finish him off? Just one more time. No, I don't think that's necessary. I don't want you touching this. It's okay. I'm used to it. Come on, hurry! They destroyed everything, but I don't need any equipment. I understand enchanted blades. I can control it now. Marshall, the last of the spirit power. Before I die, I could stand equal to him. What's missing? Oh, well, you can't expect to master it right away. I'm sorry. Don't be silly. I won because you healed me earlier. It's thanks to your power. They chose you too, but you will never stand as equal to my father, and for that I will cut you down. In the abandoned Kabutaro castle in the southwestern, Genichi Sojo's dead body has been identified. Of the anti-cloud gouger special forces, Shiumi Haruyama, Hajime Kagura, Kyo Uzuki, and Makoto Kasahara have all perished in the line of duty. One, two, three, four. Four of them. Kazane Machi lost his right arm from the shoulder down. Oh my god! Both legs, and he, regarding the true Tsunachi blade submitted to the Razaka, the item is still slated for an auction now with a different seller listed, so Sojo wasn't the real leader. But we didn't lose Kaichi, and it's good that we kept those two in reserve before the auction. We still need to recover Tsunachi. Hagiwara and the others have made a huge contribution. The issue is who to choose for the next lifelong contract with Cloud Gouger. Wait, we recovered Cloud Gouger, right? A limiting mechanism built onto all of Rokuhira's enchant blades. Once someone takes possession of enchant blade, they are the only one who can use it. Ever since the previous owner of Cloud Well, ever since the previous owner of Cloud Gouger was killed at the time of Rokuhira's murder, all of the wielders of the enchanted blades in the Imperial Mart have been placed under Kaminabi's protection. As long as their lives are protected, those enchanted blades can't be used. In other words, Cloud Gouger was the only real threat to Kaminabi. However, unfortunately, we must address the real issue. Kazan Machi's report. Aigaro's troop didn't kill Sojo. It was someone called Chihiro Rokubira. He claims to be Kunishige's Rokuyura's son, and he possesses a seventh blade. We searched the groups of the abandoned castle, but didn't find Cloud Gouger. We believe Chihiro must have taken it. Hey, now this is an even bigger problem. I understand Chihiro avenged her deaths. The real problem is that the enchanted blades exist. I'm sorry, Asami. I won't reveal your relationship to Chihiro, but I can't condone allowing an enchanted blade to go unchecked. Azami, quote, there must have been multiple reports of the seventh enchanted blade, and we still have no information on this son. And you know the truth behind all this, don't you? The whole reason the enchanted blade got nabbed was because you were secretly harboring Rokuhira's son. Isn't that son? He was harboring him because people like you were trying to. Enough! The whole argument was beaten to death 3 years ago when Rokuhira was killed. At that time, we decided to do everything in our power to retrieve the enchanted blade. That is why this is a big problem if you knew. So, while internal investigations are ongoing, what we need to do. Oh my gosh. Is find Chihiro Rokuhira and retrieve Cloud Gouger in the seventh blade. Now that we know Higawa's troop has been outgunned, we can't hold back against the threat of two enchanted blades. There's only one individual who can combat a sacred blade. We'll send Kamunabi's strongest fighter. They're calling for you. You've been granted permission to use Flame Bone up to the torso. Yo. When Samuel and my pet praying mantis ran away, I was overcome by sadness, but sometime I gritted my teeth and pushed through it. Around this time, I'd lost my entire family. But it's the same thing. You just have to grit your teeth and push through it. The only purpose is to kill. Oh. This is when he was fighting Sojo the first time. 18 days after Sojo's death, 7 days until the auction. Right, I have a job to do. That day, a samurai lit my helplessness existence on fire. Wait, why am I getting beaten up? He tried to interfere when we were kidnapping the kid. What the fuck? The kid who got away was totally airtight. Then go track her down. Scumbags. Iso, a sorcerer? Yeah, just kidding. A bluff, huh? So you think you're funny? Have fun roughing him up good before you chop him and toss him. Goldfish? Hey, it's a goldfish. He's coming. We'll show him. Yeah. Hey, what are you waiting for? Kill him. So you're the guy who's been on a rampage. What do you want? So Sojo was a mere puppet. What do you mean? Where's the Shinichi? How would I know? First of all, Sojo didn't have the Shinichi, but he put it up for auction. They just used his eggs. Someone else was pulling the strings. The storehouse is mostly full of research papers about weapons. Sojo wasn't connected to the auction at all. I guess we'll get answers the day of the auction. It all seems to high heaven. That's why if we want to get this Shinichi back, we should do it before the Rakuzachi auction. So first we make contact with the Sazami family. Sazanami. Sazanami is a powerful clan of the underworld. They are family associates who for 2 centuries have controlled the Rakuzachi. The black market auction attracts VIPs and underworlds from all over Japan. It's just around the corner. It doesn't matter who put them up for auction. The auction's items are all being held by the Sazanami family now. Instead of making a grab for it on the day of the Rakuzaichi, it will be faster to contact the Sazanami family ahead of time. That said, they lurk in your shadows. There's very little known about them. Very few can get in touch with them. Just the fat cats of the underworld. The Rakuzaichi customers who have connections to the Sazanami family are disgusting lowlifes. All of them. Then we'll just have to dig through the who's who of society's underbelly. Are you okay? So the kid he ended up saving is Sazanami. Whoa. This is so it's the first arc, Cloud Gouger retrieval arc. And now I guess this should be the setup for the arc, like auction arc. Honor the right Rakuzachi and blah blah blah. So they disowned me because I was weak. Living humans and corpses are sold at the event. The sellers and buyers are despicable. It was normal to me as a kid, but one day I realized how disgusting it was. Your Sazanami, does that mean you have insider information? Like where they keep the goods? You want to steal something? The Shinuchi is this year's headliner. If you get your hands on it, the Rakuzaichi would be finished. In other words, we share the same goal. I've heard the Shinuchi. That thing's crazy powerful, right? You want to steal it and use it for what? I don't know. I'll figure it all out after I get it back. I'm just scared. The Shinuchi's a sacred blade. It's important to me. If someone at that, if someone's auctioning Shinuchi, then they're up to something. There's going to be bloodshed. And if I don't do something, a sacred blade takes lives of innocent people, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Oh, Mr. Shiba, is everything okay? Oh, good here. What's up? I heard for Azami. 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 I'll tell you about the details later. The Kamunabi. Quick. What's this all about? Someone's coming after me. I need you to get back to base. Quick. You come too. And as they open the door, your pursuer's name is Hiyuku Kagari, wielder of the Flame Bone of the Starving. The Flame Bone is similar to the Sacred Blades. Ryuku, give me a hand. It has power beyond regular sorcery. I've been looking for you, Rokuhira Chihiro. I'll give you one warning. Lay down that sacred blade, and I'll put away Flamebone. The people who arrived are gone, and this vibe is a sorcery. This space is a holy sumo ring, separate from the regular world. This spell won't dissolve until the match is over. You're Kamunabi, right? I have no reason to fight, so... Aka. We have a reason to fight you. Hand over the sacred blade! Dang. So you just managed to parry that. Where's the other sacred blade? What's it called? The cloud thing? Even Red didn't fully absorb it. Its spirit energy is immense, so this is Flamebone. I broke Cloud Gouger. Right, you broke it? A sacred blade can be broken? He's lying. Hey, you are lying, you punk. It doesn't matter. Let it go. I have no interest in killing you. This again. I see noble beliefs. Whatever your beliefs, an individual who wields a sacred blade is acting in self-service. You have no business wielding a weapon of that magnitude in self-service. It should be controlled by the Kabunabi for the welfare of the nation. Rikuo, ribs. You met Kazane, right? He lost his right shoulder, and almost everyone he admired. His tragedy is what happens when an individual possesses a sacred blade. If you continue wielding that blade, it'll bring more misery. Why am I hesitating? Go to hell! And as they go to hit Chihiro, they hit the innocent man instead. For circumstances, who should wield the sacred blade? I don't really get it all, but is it that complicated? You saved me. You saved me. And I don't mean it today. Like I said, it's the second time. I was nearby when you fight the lightning dude. You deliberately took the electrical attack and saved me and everyone else out there. Sounds like a good guy. Shut up. There's one thing I can say for sure. That katana suits you. Hurry up and wipe those guys out so we can get to this Shinuchi. What, they're after Shinuchi? All the more reason we should waste him now. I'm in bad shape, I might pass out. Like I said, a dangerous thing like that should be in the hands of the Kamunabi. Chihiro Rokuhira, you're such a good guy. Cooperate and hand over the enchant blade. There's no tricks behind the Tafuku sorceries. Until the duel is over, nobody can leave the space. There's no way we just let you go. You have two choices. Give us a sword or not. If not, we'll kill you. And there's the sword's eternal contract. If you resist, you'll die as a traitor to your nation. The only thing is, I don't relish killing a weakling. You killed Sojo after he had tamed the Cloud Gouger, right? You haven't shown those skills yet. If we're gonna do this, then no more of this lukewarm crap. Mass destruction. This tragedy is what happens. They're a tool for killing people. When an individual possesses a sacred blade, the enchanted blades have limitless potential, which is why I can't hesitate. I won't hand it over to anyone. Ishiki. To defeat evil or protect the weak, I have to master this. Yukio rips. According to Kazane Hagawa, the others were mowed down by lightning high speed. This is that high speed that killed the high speed. It's beyond what I imagined. I'll capture you. He intends to keep closing the fire so I can't get close, but there's an opening. It's a trap. Sword grab. I knew how a strong fighter would respond. He switched the blades and let him catch it. Watch out! Don't you dare hit me with the flat of your blade. I can't do this unless you come at me for real. My life has to be on the line too. Freaky, freaky. He's giving his all. It's admirable. Honestly, he's so cool. Final call. Oh my god. So as they were going to let off their ultimate attack, he let down the force field and then they got out of there. Why did the spell break? Because the dopey one passed out, it ended the contest. What? But I didn't hit him that hard. Yeah, you were holding back. That guy was super weak. So what? Oh, that's so huge! Duh, we know what they're after, so we'll go after it too. It's gonna be wild this year. After all, the headliner this year is unprecedented. Kiora Sazanami, head of the Sazanami. The Shinichi blade wielded by that master swordsman in the war. Unequal even amongst the six secret blades, it's a sublime masterpiece of Kunishige Okuhira. But because of the eternal contract, its true value is untouchable. Twitch. At least for now. It doesn't matter what sort of commotion. We'll protect the Akuzaichi as always, but well, I do feel a bit nervous. And so that must be the wielder of, what's it called? Shinichi. What a story, Chihiro. I had no idea. So that's why you're trying to get Shinichi back. Damn, even your destiny is so samurai. What is that supposed to mean? Chihiro, you're back! Welcome back. Thanks for looking after Charky now. No problem. I had nothing better to do. This is the state of the cafe. So it's being reconstructed. That's cool. I'm getting better at healing. Let me see your arm. Let me try and fix it for you. But could you try to fix his face? Who's that? He's a mess. When I was under attack by a flame bone, he took the hit with his own body. Glad you're okay. Thank you. You sure are a mess. Hakuri. Hakuri. The Shunichi is in the storehouse. Father calls the Sazanami clan storage space the storehouse. Father, he's the head of the Sazanami clan. Dora Sazanami. Of all the Rakuzaichi items, all of the Rakuzaichi items are kept in the storehouse. The Shunichi must be in there too, so we go there. But I don't know the storehouse's location. Every member of the Sazanami family has been in the storehouse, me included, but even though we've been there, nobody knows the location except for my father, our leader. Yeah, my head hurts. It's your own fault, Yuki. You and your weird pride. It was that jerk's fault for being so cheeky. Yuki Kari, Tafuku Mihiro. Now we see Kamunabi. Oh, it's unusual for you to come in unbidden. What happened to your assignment, Chiyuki? We made contact, but he got away. My apologies, I feel truly pathetic. What happened? Tafuku is with you, right? How could someone slip away with your power? Sorry, there was some interference. It was more like a fluke. Next time he's dead. You came here just to tell me that? No, we came here to find out about plans for the Rakuzaichi. We're going to be recovering the Shinichi, right? Well, that has nothing to do with you. Well, yes, it does. I'm going to the Rakuzaichi too. Chihiro Rokuhira is after Shinichi too. In other words, we're going to a joint plan to grab both Shinichi and the Seventh Blade. No, we're not grabbing it. What? To get Shinichi back, we don't need fighters like you. We're going to bid on Shinichi. The Shinichi's owner is under the strict control of the Kamunabi. We can't afford to act hastily. That's not the issue. The Rakuzaichi and the Sazanami are kind of like vile lowlifes and that perpetuate human trafficking. When we retrieve, it's our chance to bust the whole affair. But you want to pay money to get a hold. You're just encouraging the auction. That's a valid opinion. Even among the top brass, opinions are split. But if we go to war with the Sazanami, even the Kamunami won't emerge unscathed, and we can't afford that. The Kamunami have the owner, and the criminals have the sacred blade. At the moment, we're at a stuck deadlock. Under the circumstances, if we invest a large sum of money, then yes, we're succumbing to evil, but only for the moment. If we can achieve it without losing a single member, it'll be worth it. The Sazanami have all undergone intensive training in sorcery since childhood, but it's just not that. They're all prepared to sacrifice themselves protecting the Rakuzaichi. We go to war. It's annoying, but they have a point. We just finished the Rakuzaichi run through. Yes, no problem. How are things at your end? Yes, I couldn't help but wonder. The Sacred Blades. You have the other four, right? As for Shinichi, you aren't just putting it up for auction to make money, are you? What are you plotting? I can't reveal that yet. But don't worry, we won't be putting the Rakusaichi in the pair. The only real concern is the seventh sword, right? You seem unconcerned. Do I? Well, it doesn't change the goal. Can you win? In a fight against a secret blade? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not that arrogant. But the Shunichi won't pass into the hands of dissidents. The Sazanami estate. Oh my god, no. Hmm. I wanna grow the apple, keep all the seeds, but I can't help but get so mad that you don't listen to me. To the airport, to the airport. The entire grounds of the estates are protected by a force field. Only members of the Sazanami clan can detect it, let alone set a foot inside. Whoa. The entire grounds of the estate are protected by a force field. Only members of the Sazana, let alone set foot inside. You are incredibly calm. Perhaps I know when to give up. Given my line of work, I'm quite adept at appraising quality. What a surprise, I was just speaking of that secret blade. Quiet. He'll answer questions. Nothing else. Where's the Shunichi? If I tell you, will you leave? Fuck. This is intense. This is so intense. And the reason they were able to find it is because it has a force field. Yep. Except for my father. And then when they know it's his father, that's when they make the plan to go and get him. And then this is page 18. 19-page chapter. That's really good. Network error. Please try again in a while. You're lying. No! No! No, no, no! Oh no! It's just down! Fuck. Alright. Do we try again in a couple minutes? I'm so sad. This is crazy good. I want to keep going. Fuck, dude. Okay. Well, looks like this is as far as we get today. We got to chapter 23. We did 7 chapters today, and honestly, it feels like we're getting into the beginnings of a new arc. Like I said, if you want to catch more of these reactions as they happen live, maybe I'll do another one tonight. I'm really fucking loving this, and it is slowly becoming one of my new favorite manga to binge. It's so good. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with Gang, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.